Wait. Okay, we can begin. कम बोलूँगा गेम गेम प्ले कैसी होती है हार्डोलॉजी क्लास हार्डोलॉजी क्लास থেকে আগে আউটপোস্ট কিছু একটা ছিল to find out passwords. Also the paid interface to oh, okay. Cool. Lower Fox as soon as possible I would like to hardly outside of class. First আমি like herbology ক্লাসটা করি
What are you up to now?
আপনি ল্যাব করছেন পরে হয়তো স্টেবল হয়ে যাবে প্রথম দিকে একটু ল্যাব করবে but of course 8 GB RAM not sufficient বেশি ল্যাব করছে বাট ঠিক হয়ে যাবে আই গেস রাতের বেলা হার্বোলজি ক্লাস করতে করে সকাল হওয়ার অপেক্ষা করতে পারে ইন্টারেস্টিং এদিকে যাওয়া যাবে Wow. What's the new place? मेरे को कोई ना से रेफरली পরে দেখতে দেখতে কোথাও জাস্ট আছে কি লক আছে মেরে দেখছি এখানে কিছু আছে nothing special চলো for some kidney leaves
How nice to see you, my young friend.
কাজ করে আছে কিভাবে সেল করে রাখি ফালতু অনেক কটা এক্সট্রা গিয়ার হয়ে আছে। সেল করে লাভ নেই। এটা ডিফেন্স 30, এটা ওয়েল অ্যাপয়েন্টেড, এইগুলো সুপার ভালোতে কমপ্লিট। ইন্টারেস্টিং। 90 150 90। আমাকে এরকম কার্টুনের মধ্যে সাজিয়ে রাখতে হচ্ছে, বিকজ এতে অনেক আর কি ইয়ে আছে, ডিফেন্স ফিফেন্স বাড়ে এতে, সেই জন্য এরকম কার্টুনের মতো লাগছে আমার। একটা কিছু কম দামে সেল করা যেতে হবে না? হ্যাঁ, এটা করা যাবে। 60 আছে। sold that, and I can sell these as well. So that's much. ওয়েস্টে যাবো, বাট তার আগে একবার ছট করে উপরে দেখে চেস্ট ফেস্ট আছে, কিছুটা পড়ে আছে। Oh, what a chest, of course. না, আপাতত আর কিছু নেই, তো এবার এটা করে দিই।
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello.
Okay.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Okay. আমার
Now,
নিজের কান্না খারাপ হয়ে যায়।
everyone, grip the mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
প্রচন্ড আওয়াজ করলেন। আরে বাপরে,
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pack down the soil.
my goodness.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Ease?
Repair.
Really?
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Okay.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with...
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Useless
I should
information.
think Professor Garlic would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Okay.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Okay, interesting.
I wonder if hippogriffs...
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Why would
Okay.
I want to be
Now I gotta talk to this lady.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Enjoyed it. I nearly went deaf. Actually, I nearly went deaf, but I will.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. It wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Witchcraft potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
I did. Shut
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Yeah. Bite me.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good.
Okay, এই ব্যাপারটা সবাই জানে দেন।
But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well,
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
How can I toss that? Beta. Yes, this. Nope.
Look at that.
Fair enough.
Anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did
Hey.
but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back.
Ever seen a redhead defender brat?
But, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Am I gonna try it once? Let's try. Dummy to me. किस रोबोट ट्राई करें? मेरे को है. Let's try. Wait. Which? Wait. Okay. Can I accio this?
Accio!
Can't.
Levioso.
Look, sure. Vamos.
A helpful reminder as to why we
Beta,
should
no
always
6 minute
wear
बाकी
our
है।
dragonhide gloves. I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
कालके खेला देखी नहीं है so as I am can't suffer so much. I can't say this to a florist, so yeah.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
It's 5 minutes for right.
Relishing their new pots only cost me.
तो हम जब फेरो दास तो हम है ही है बेटा 5 minutes का करते हैं बेटा न्यू क्वेस्ट चलो न्यू क्वेस्ट दिखे जा जा leave as a student until process for retrieves herbology class potions class meet with Natty potions class जाओ ना girl from academy Natty अच्छा Natty से तो lower Oxford है अच्छा पढ़े spell combination वो side quest relationship quest नहीं है पता तो completed assignment task एक और आप बोलो तो मैं क्वेस्ट है राइट तो पोशंस क्लास कोड क्या बोलो keep the door open for me thanks where's that
Accio.
Nice.
Shouldn't there be aurors or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never.
Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about.
पोशंस क्लास किया है This is black.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr.
Wigan-Weld
Takar,
potion.
can you tell us
Okay.
why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It
Can
can
it
heal
heal my
some
heart?
injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it.
Oh, I got it. We can go. আমার কাছে তো already 4 খানা না 5 খানা আছে for healing myself. আরো বানাতে হবে good for me actually আমারই কাজে লাগবে
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
okay Plum juice আরো okay আর না ভাই আর না এক্সপ্লোর করে যাবে বাস এবার স্টার্ট
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Okay. This teacher is certainly not a
Not an easy potion
friendly
to
one.
brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients.
Fair
Some
enough.
can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however,
Why would I
may be harder to
purchase
obtain
things
and will
if there
require
is a
you to be bit
school for
more
this?
resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Not a
Professor
fluent
Sharp
teacher
said the
at all.
Wiggenweld potion
Not a
can
fluent
treat injuries.
My parents
Sure.
considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time
Amit
as an Auror.
Thakkar.
We
Wait a
must have talked
second.
about it more.
Indian guy. Amit Thakkar.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much
Oh
about
my
you.
god, an Indian accent.
Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure.
Amit.
Truly.
My god.
And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I was relieved, Professor Sharp. I was relieved.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by
Bro,
potion
this
recipes,
accent is
it's
so
as if they're
Indian.
written in
So
gobbledygook.
Indian.
A
I know he's
fascinating
an Indian guy,
language,
but still.
Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far
My god,
Stars,
it is so
before
Indian.
my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Collect Aswinder eggs. Everything so Indian. Okay. Aswinder?
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Okay, this is Irish accent. Clearly Irish and Scottish accent. Probably an Irish accent. একটা ইন্ডিয়ান অ্যাকসেন্ট শোনার পর আইরিশ অ্যাকসেন্ট শুনতে কিরকম অদ্ভুত লাগে।
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Can't figure out what accent is that. Hello.
Fine job brewing your first Wiggenweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
Okay. Okay, এদিকে যেতে বলছে।
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have
Damn it,
permission to go into
Weasley.
his office?
You heard correctly. What do you want to know? Why do you want to know? That is rude. I want to be rude or what? Yeah.
He did say that.
I don't
He
want
wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my
My
friend, have been
God.
presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley.
Gareth.
A prodigy with potions, if I do say so
You have
myself.
so many moles on your face.
Wait,
That.
are you related to Professor
God.
Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fooper
My
feather.
god, 10
As
viewers.
you'll already be in Sharp's
I'm
office
assuming-
with his permission,
Am I seeing-
perhaps you could grab it
That's
for
right.
me.
I can get you to feel I am not sure it's a good idea. As you will be already in Sharp's office with his permission, first grab it from me. I don't think that's a
I
good
don't
idea.
know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
What should I do, guys? Should I get him the feather? What should I do? What should I do? There is 9 viewers. You can tell me. Engage in the chat box, guys. 8 জন দেখছে, কেউ তো লেখ কি করবো না করবো। খুব বিরক্তিকর লাগে যখন লোকে দেখেন লাইক কেউ এঙ্গেজ করে না কমেন্ট বক্সে। দেখতে হবে না তার থেকে বেরিয়া। নট লাইক দ্যাট বাট ইয়া, মানে এঙ্গেজ কর কমেন্টস যারাই দেখছে। What should I do? What should I do? Quick, quick, quick. Of course, one left. What should I do, guys? Quick, quick. I'm leaning towards. I'm sorry, of course. That's a stupid task to do. Actually, একটা জিনিস করা যায়, লাইক এ তো গ্রিফিন্ডারের মাল, এই গ্রিফিন্ডারের মালের সাথে স্লিদারিনের একটা আর কি ফ্রেন্ডশিপ একটা করা যেতে পারে, রিলেশনশিপ কোয়েস্ট পরে দিতে পারে। তো হ্যাঁ, I think I will get it.
Very well. I'll bring you a fruit feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Fair enough, but আমি ভাবছি যে should I go? I think I should.
Well prepared.
আর দেখি কি আছে। feather feather feather. This is a chest but it is already open. What? I got the feather. Cool. আর কিছু না, right? Super feather. Got it.
Precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the flopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
ভাই যদি মেস আপ করেছিস and আমার নাম নিয়েছিস, then I will blast everything off. Incendio করে দেবো, দাঁড়া তো।
Incendio.
সব জ্বালিয়ে দেবো আমি যদি আমার নাম
Should
নিয়েছিস।
you chop the kidney or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Professor, what should I be doing again?
You should have collected the ingredients from my office and begun brewing a potion at your cauldron. Finish your potion and then return to me.
Sure guys, sure. Okay, একটা লাগবে Oclum juice. Okay. Long time, 10 seconds. Okay, we will wait for that. Three, 2, 1. Listen. আর লাগবে না, I guess. Idris potion. A potion that enhances the drinker's defense by covering them with a durable rocky skin. Fair enough. এইসব পোশন যদি আমাদের এখানে পাওয়া যেত কত ভালো হতো। 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. ঠিক আছে, যাও। Pick up. আচ্ছা, আর এবার কি? আবার করে ফেললাম, রাইট?
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to.
Of course he had to mess up, right? He had to mess up. Of course. আমি এই ভয়টাই পাচ্ছি না। আমি গিয়ে রুমে ঢুকে পড়বো। আমি রুমটা ঢুকে পড়ি। I need more ingredients, bro. Where would I get it?
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Oh no. I didn't do that, sir. Sir, I didn't do that. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Fuck. Oh.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face.
Fuck you.
Was rather brilliant.
Fuck
though.
you.
I'd
You're
like to
such
see
a
that.
dumbass.
You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
My god.
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Oh no. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what you mean. No. I should be honest. I mean, Kodesi, I should be honest.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Fine. Thank you, sir.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Fuck you, dude. You're such a fucker.
That was an interesting class.
That wasn't.
Wasn't precisely what I had in
That
mind.
wasn't.
But still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
There's nothing. You got me into trouble. I want to say this, but I'm such a nice guy. Such a nice guy.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Fuck you. Such a stupid guy. Now I gotta go.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of my life.
Lol. I'm gonna go take a damage.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Now, where? Quests. I think I should meet that girl, Natty. तो अनेक दूर लग जाओ.
It's a relief.
But yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, they are gonna fight or what? Yes, please fight. Oh no, they pore din fight korbe. I know that they are gonna fight. Bro, okay, that took a long time. Get outside. I wish I had a broom, fly up, but I don't. Okay, hit ही जाता, of course. 600 मीटर hit ही जाता. Fuck, not good. Give me a bloom, please. সবাই কি সুন্দর ব্লুমে করে ঘুরে বেড়ায়, আমাকে দৌড়ে যেত। তার শর্টকাট ধরে যাচ্ছি জল ফলের মধ্যে দিয়ে। I don't think এখান থেকে উপরে যাওয়া যাবে, so yeah, I gotta follow the route. Moonstones. যুদ্ধ করতে যাচ্ছি মনে হচ্ছে। What are those old mushrooms? জানি না এগুলো কি কাজে আছে, বাট আমার মনে হয় লাইক কিছু ইনগ্রেডিয়েন্টস বানাতে হতো, আদারওয়াইজ আর কি হতো না। ওয়াচ টাওয়ারটা আছে, ওয়াচ টাওয়ারতে যেতে হবে না, আস্তে আস্তে নামবাই যেতে না পারে। অনেকটা দূর এখন, বেশি দূর নয়, 250 মিটার্স। বাট মজা আসতো যদি আর কি উড়ে হয়ে যেত। আমাকে কি এ ব্রুম দেবে? তাই না, দেখা যাক। এই কেন দেবে? কুইডিচ তো এখনো খেলা হলো। হিউজ প্লেস, 5 জন যারা দেখছিস ভাই, ইন্টারঅ্যাক্ট ভালো লাগতো। চুপচাপ বসে stream কর।
It is good to see you, my friend.
It is not actually.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I will come back, but এখানে আমি অনেক কটা ইয়ে দেখতে পাচ্ছি। অনেক কটা চেস্ট দেখতে পাচ্ছি। কি করছেন? তোর একটা চেস্ট আছে যেটা পেলাম। ওকে, গট আ লেদার gloves.
Revelio.
একটা চেস্ট আছে, এটা কি জিনিস? জালাল সেমি, চার বদিকে, বাট তার আগে যত মালপত্র আসে
Never thought Ramrocks and Oilers would go this far.
Revelio.
Okay, can't enter this. Absolutely can enter this. এটা নিচে, বাড়িটার নিচে আছে। বাড়িটার নিচে কি করে যাবো? What? This is a huge chest. Oh, okay, wait. আবার like বিক্রি করতে কি আছে? দুখানে লেজার গ্লাভস পেলাম, এটা তো 16, এটা তো 15। এটা 16 একটা পরে বাকিগুলো সেল করে, এটা সেল করে। এলিগেন্ট ব্লেজার ইউনিফর্ম, পার্পল ওয়ান। আচ্ছা দেখি তো কিরকম আছে। পার্পল মানে ভালো পয়স থাকে, বাট আই হ্যাভ আ বেটার ওয়ান অ্যাকচুয়ালি। এটা দেখো, এটা বলছি নাকি? না এটা 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 Data probability. Yes, 25 plus খাবে। এটা অনেক better, but এটা এখন locked আছে 11 আছে। I have a legendary one by the way. I'm not feeling this. This is good, but আমার এটাই feel. চলো এবার বাইরে গিয়ে কোয়েস্ট করা যাক। কোয়েস্টের পরে কথা বলা যাবে। ও এখানে একটা ব্যাগ আছে। আবার গিয়ার ফুল বলছে, আবে কবার করে গিয়ার সেল করব? সেল করা যায় এবারে। ফেস ভ্যারিয়েন্ট সেল করব। এগুলো কোনো প্রবলেম নেই। সেল করে দিই। Butcher coat.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
Devon, I said, I can't say.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Radeon.
Are they talking about Jack Harlow?
All the more
Yeah,
reason they must be
Jack
stopped.
Harlow's music is
Rumor
really
has it that Theophilus
dangerous for
Harlow
us.
runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down
Jack
would
Harlow is a
kill
menace for the
Rookwood's
music
entire
industry.
enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
That's sweet of
On
you.
your guard.
আমরা কোন দিকে যাচ্ছি? আমি ওদিকে যাবো না।
What's going on here?
আমি সাঁতার কেটে কেন যাচ্ছি? Help the stranger, okay. But আমি তো আমি এদিক দিয়ে কেন যাচ্ছি? This guy or এটা কি আছে এখানে?
Some assistance.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys.
What?
I was hoping someone would come along soon.
Okay, she's a Slytherin girl. I can help.
I my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Okay.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
Do you need help retrieving?
Years ago,
I mean, just
my
nice bole
grandfather,
sabai ke help
who
korche.
fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it,
I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green.
What?
The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
Fair enough.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
Oh.
I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean...
Grace, what was it you needed my help with?
I was hoping you could dive down and
I know. I mistakenly pressed the button. I know. Should I like jump? I will, but ওদিকে কি আছে আগে দেখে আসি।
They must have come this way. Think! I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen.
Oh, এটা মেন কোয়েস্ট ছিল না ওটা ইয়ে আরে यार আমি
Don't give a dog shit's nip back your time. Oi, speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Students, you can't be
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Oh, okay.
Incendio.
You will pay for that.
What is that? Okay.
I'll watch the light go out.
Ask me to do this. Okay. I will break your ass. Just wait for it.
We can hurt them off.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
I'll break your ass.
There you go.
Anything else?
Just happened. I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
I will break your ass. I just did. Okay. That was easy.
You all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me?
Ashwinders, that's not us with them. Okay.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment.
Priya.
Priya warned me things were getting
Okay.
dangerous.
Some more
Let's
Indian.
get moving on my research before they return.
Where's Priya?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one
Huh?
who piqued my interest in Merlin.
Excuse me? Okay. My wife.
Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer. Has her
You
own
could have
shop
said
not
my
to
partner,
hand. She's a
my
traveling
wife.
wonder.
Okay.
Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
How fascinating.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Okay.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Where? On this? Okay, here. Let's place it there.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
Incendio?
This is
I think I should do incendio.
I am curious.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard.
The flames make the pyre sink.
Yeah, was correct. This is a portal?
Yes, how beautiful. What a day.
আরে আমি উপরে উঠে গেলাম কি করে?
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Bye-bye.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found from Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what
But
you're up to.
আমার ওই কোয়েস্টটা কোথায় গেল? লাইক যেটাতে ওকে জলে ডুবে করতে হতো। ওই যে ওর সাথে গিয়ে কথা বলে ও কোয়েস্টটা কমপ্লিট করেই দিই। বেচারি একা একা দাঁড়িয়ে আছে।
Grace, what was it you needed my help with?
I was hoping you could dive down and retrieve a treasured family astrolabe lost during a doomed stargazing cruise.
Let me see. Where's that? Okay, nothing special. How can I dive down? cannot cast spells here. So তো আমি কি করে বার করবো? আমি যেন probably এই থাক। Scopes mode in the courtyard. Request এসে পরে করবো, কিছু বুঝলাম না এটা কি করতে হবে। What is that? আমি এখানে একবার এসেছিলাম না? হ্যাঁ এটাতে এসেছিলাম and I figured out এখানে কিছুই ইন্টারেস্টিং নেই। একটা কি একটা ছিল বাস উল্টো কিছু। এইটা ছিল যেটা আমি তুলে নিই, কিছু ছিল। যাই হোক এই অব্দি থাকা আজকে তাহলে ইনসিডিয়ে করে
Incendio.
Okay. Hey, I will save this here and end the stream today. Bye bye guys. Our পরে আবার হয়তো হবে। Bye bye. টাটা।